Good day, my beautiful angels. Thank you for joining me. This is your general weekend love reading for our second to last. Actually, it is our second to last weekend general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of February. If you're not a subscriber, why wait? I know that so many of you do come over to the channel and watch. It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe, but it does help the YouTube algorithm so that my videos get seen across the platform. I'm not monetized, so it really helps the channel. I used to be many years ago, but that's a whole other story. Anyway, love your love to the channel by subscribing, sharing, liking, and most importantly, commenting. Space has been blessed, prayed over the cards and shuffled. What is the general messages for Sagittarius for this weekend? We've already passed Valentine's Day. Some of you might still be celebrating this weekend because you had, some work, some overtime, or your partner was available, couldn't get into town. So I hope you have an extended Valentine's Day. What is the general messages for Sagittarius? Especially with love readings, you know my mantra: what is to be shown will be known, and what is not to be revealed will not be seen at this time. My videos are timestamped, so you can bypass the intro. We're starting at 1:30. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords, and we followed by the Seven of Swords. Underlying message, the King of Wands. So for this weekend, we're starting with both the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands energy. So this is strong connection, strong property, strong communication and action between you and your partner. Getting the sense from the universe that you and your partner are both leaders in your own right, separately as well as collectively. There is some type of energy of someone that is known to you too, or is involved with you. Could be an employee if you have a joint business or venture, or a family member, or a jealous ex that is trying to bind the relationship or cause problems, not allowing it to move forward. They've taken some information or taken something from you property wise, like if you had a party or a celebration, or an event at your joint business, someone went in there to take ideas or get information that they can use against you both. And this is all due to jealousy. Someone definitely wants to see one of you moving away from this relationship, causing issues within the relationship, seeing you fighting, and hopefully that one of you will get so disgruntled enough that you will leave. Definitely there's someone trying to, yes, thank you, angels, causing an interruption. So sometimes we connect with people through our companies, through our businesses, through our families, right? And just our daily interactions with people. And we have no control over people liking us, and if they become obsessive behind the scenes. And this is the type of behavior I think this is. So could be an employee, could be you or your boo's secretary, boss, a worker, like I said, could even be a family member, definitely wanting to cause havoc in the relationship, coming in, telling lies, spreading false truths, trying to pit you two against each other, using everything that they can do within their power. Hopefully that one of you will get tired of it and kind of put the blame on each other and take it out on each other instead of nipping it in the bud with the person and moving apart. In the middle of the deck, we get the Chariot. Yeah, this is all about someone that is trying to make you and your person break apart and move away from each other. What else can we do to clarify the Chariot? The Hangman. Yeah, they want your relationship to stay stagnant and not move, in the sense like they don't want your relationship to carry on. But let me see if there's any success. So there is going to be something that's going to come forth. This person is going to be begging for forgiveness because it could cause them their job or their career with you, can cause their position in the family, the relationship. Other family members could be looking at them downheartedly, that now they're protecting themselves because other family members now see them as a troublemaker. And you two are going to kind of dust this negative energy from this person, from this experience, and move forward. What other energies? Something new on the horizon is coming into your relationship. You might see yourself, some of you, arguing over working too much. Okay? But for some of you, work does come first over your relationships, because you came from a very humble beginning and you know what it is to be poor. And now that you are not wealthy, but you're much well off to do, it is important for you to keep the income coming in, keep those pentacles coming in. And yes, sometimes it does cause conflicts in your relationships. And you feel that, well, you know, I'm strong enough, I can handle a relationship and work. But in all actuality, it can be, one will lead you to victory and the other one will feel like you're not taking any action. So your partner might feel that you're more invested in your job than you are in the relationship. One more card from the tarot. The Devil, temptation, which might lead your partner to be tempted, or your partner might wonder, are you really doing all this excessive work, or are you doing something within the office hours? Are you tempted to cheat outside of the relationship with someone at the office, or you're saying you're working but you're actually cheating? I do see that you are collaborating, you're not cheating, but it's going to be hard to convince your partner unless you establish a better balance in communication. Wow, didn't I just say balance? Look, the relationship is out of balance. Doing too much with the work. See? You're happy. For you, it works, but it's not working for your partner, okay? So just make some necessary adjustments for those of you to who that situation applies. We also get the message, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. This could be both of you at this point, where you love each other and you want to put in the work, but there's this disconnect because they know how much you are invested in your career and your job, but also, you know, they know you want the relationship as well. You just have to do better, you know, by keeping it balanced. I miss you regardless of how things seem. You conveying, you Sagittarius, definitely your energy. You trying to convey to your partner that you're not putting your work ahead of them. It's just a priority in your life. And, you know, overall, it benefits the relationship financially. And that even though, you know, there could be distance and time apart from you because of your work responsibilities, you know, you do miss them and you do think about them when you're not with them. I've thought a lot about you lately. Thinking about the situation, you might feel a little guilty too, because you know that you're not putting the time in as you should. Something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what it is. You could be purposely throwing yourself into your work because there is a dissatisfaction, or there's something you feel missing internally with your relationship. It's not like you're not happy with it. You just feel like either that spark has been lost, or there's just a little slight disconnect of communication and passion, which you don't understand what is kind of leading the relationship down that path. At the bottom we get, I'm more affected than you know. So I do feel both of you are affected by the lackluster energy in the relationship, and it's definitely something that you both could put energy into. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. You both definitely admit to each other that even though you're not being as loving or being as jointly connected and on one page as you usually are, that doesn't mean that you are not still in love with each other and don't want the relationship. Something is going on that you may not be aware of. Third-party addiction, financial issues, health. So for both of you or one of you, there could be other issues going on that you don't want to share. You will never be enough for them. They're greedy. There's some people, Sagittarius, is in your love life that no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to make them happy, and you're never going to be able to give them enough. Some of you are working to restore a broken relationship. It could be this one where you don't have the balance between love and work. You do look good together, or this is someone's impression, feeling that you do make a good looking couple, but it's complicated. What's on the other side if it's complicated? Their lifestyle doesn't complement yours. You might be all about your money and bag, and this person might be more so about wanting to settle down. And again, you're not showing them that side. Quit, give up while you're ahead. Something is telling them, or maybe even telling you, to quit and give up this relationship because it's not going in the direction. So there's a couple of stories going on here. It's not going to last, so enjoy it while you can. Kind of just gliding with the relationship. You know when you get to a point in a relationship where you're just gliding and going through the motions, excuse me, just to be going through it? Many of you are doing that right now. With the card of gratitude, a reminder, Sagittarius, that life is one big continuous cycle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful of the person that's in your life, even the person that if you're not connecting on them as much as you should, or if you feel the spark is not there and you have bigger commitments to yourself and to your work than this person, be grateful, because it's hard to find good and loyal, committed companions. You don't want to let someone walk out your life that is truly meant for you. So be thankful for who's in your life, and instead of complaining about what you don't have and what you can't do, make the time, appreciate each other, focus on the gratitude. You'll start to attract prosperity and also abundance within the relationship. Some of you are going to be receiving some type of gift, and it's a reminder that this person is a gift in your life. Take time to go out and enjoy each other with nature. Not only are you going to enjoy the fresh air, but it gives you time to talk and to communicate and bond back together and build back the passion that might be missing. Believe that there is a force that is working through your soul, Sagittarius, that determines both the possible and impossible, between success and failure, and above all, who you are and the power of your belief. And that pertains to both your life and your career. Do it all, breathe. Just breathe. Try to do one thing at a time. You can't make everyone happy, but at least try to do right by your partner, and your partner hopefully will do right by you. And it won't cause friction. It won't cause third-party interference. It won't leave that gap open where someone else might feel that they can come in because there's trouble in paradise. Release your inner rebel, be yourself, and create your own universe. I do feel that many of you are doing that professionally, but are you doing that romantically with your partner? Are you being that rebel, that sexy, sassy person with your partner, exchanging love and passion? Success and happiness are coming to you. Many of you have it with your current partner. You just need to realize it, and like the card said earlier, show gratitude and be happy. A wonderful surprise is on the horizon for many of you. Something entirely new awaits you. So stick it in there, with this person. Don't give up. Try to, again, achieve that balance. Have the communication. Rekindle the unlit fire between you two, because there's good stuff coming on the horizon. We end with flames of desire. Let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. A reminder to shine your light and also let your partner's light shine within the relationship. Let's get some little mini closes. Fly by night. There's somebody who wants to come into your life, but they're going to be a fly by night. This person is a player. The person's name could be Laura. Laura has a private number. Laura might have high expectations. Laura might look at you or your boo as a dream come true. So there could be a person named Laura who's this person that's causing the third party interference. So Sagittarius, you should be more open, or else there won't be no hope in your relationship. Laura could be a very nasty girl and do whatever she can to get your man to see that he kicks you to the curb. There's also a potential person by the name of Dee Dee, who your boo has blocked on social media. More so because they're hoping that you will put more energy into your relationship. Dee Dee could have been someone that you thought was a friend, but she's not your best friend. Someone likes you, Sagittarius, and they want you to come back and let's do it again. This person is long distance, but they also feel that there's no point of return between you and them. You're almost there with the success that you see in your career, but you're almost there also too with the pinnacle point in your relationship. So take time to mend what is broken. Your boo could be a little bad boy, so you can't trust him but so much. So if you leave that space there and you abandon him, right? Don't be surprised if he cheats. He could be telling you little false lies here and there, and of course you should not go for that. Immaturity can also be playing into this. Someone this weekend's going to be asking you for a favor. Let's kiss and make up. Your boo appreciates that you're a great cook. He knows you could be sometimes up to dirty tricks. Holding hands is really, really great for the both of you. Both of you doing a makeover together, going out dancing. They miss dancing with you. You are their destiny, Sagittarius. And never again do they want to experience not being with you. Someone wants to come over and spend the night, but you are hesitant about letting them in. You have a very active sex life, and your partner definitely has your back. We end bad investment. Some of you have invested in partners that are really not your one. A bad investment again. A nurse. Some of you could be dating or talking to a nurse, and their name could be Sebastian. So that's the final wrap-ups and messages that the universe wanted to say to you. This has been your Sagittarius General Weekend reading. I am Tigra of Sacred Sagittarius Angels Answers. All the best to you, and may you be blessed along your journey. Namaste.